Hi everyone, I'm going to go over lesson number 3 of week of January 25th. If you need help, please send me an email or a Google Hangout chat, or you can sign up for office hours by clicking on this link and opening the calendar. The lesson agenda is the following. You will replay the jingle game in step 1, then you will write a claim evidence reasoning paragraph in step 2. For step 3, you will complete a weekly reflection. Please note that this lesson contains your formative assessment and it will be entered into the gradebook as an academic mastery grade. This means that this counts for the 90% part of your grade. Here you can find the weekly objective, and then here you can find the key points from the last lesson. For the step number 1, you are going to replay the jingle game once. Click on the image and click on the link to access the game. You will play the game to refresh your memory and get ready for the claim evidence reasoning in the next step. After playing the game again, list 3 different relationships that you see in the game. This could be between biotic and abiotic factors or with biotic and biotic factors. For example, thorny devils eat ants. That is a relationship between biotic factor thorny devils and biotic factor ants. For number 2, list 3 biotic factors in the game. For number 3, list 3 abiotic factors in the game. For 4, tell me why doesn't the game allow you to add animals if they don't have food in the habitat yet. And then for 5, tell me what happens when a population becomes unhealthy in the game, and give an example. For step number 2, you will write a CER. This is your formative assessment, and this section will be graded for an academic mastery grade. You will highlight and select the best options for your claim and evidence from the list below, and for the reasoning, you will select or you will explain why you selected 2 pieces of evidence in question 2. This is your research question. You are going to answer this question in your claim and find evidence that supports that claim, and then explain why your evidence supports that claim. Here are the definitions for claim evidence reasoning again, in case you forgot and you need a refresher. For number 1, you will highlight the best claim that answers this research question. It is the same question that is up here at the top. For number 2, you will highlight 2 best evidences that support the claim. So for number 2, you will have 2 responses. For number 3, you will explain why you chose in the previous section the evidence to back up your claim. So you need to write a reason why you chose that evidence or why your evidence supports your claim. And then lastly, you will copy and paste all 3 parts here in the box to make one cohesive paragraph. This section here is just for information. How will you be graded? You will take a look at the rubric and just make sure and check that your paragraph has all the sections that you need in order to receive 100 points or the highest points possible. For number 3, this is just a weekly reflection. Congratulations, you have completed your first week of biology. Please tell me what was one new thing you learned this week. What was your favorite lesson of either class or in the homework? And what was the most challenging part of the week? Did you overcome it? If not, how do you plan to overcome this? And then lastly, do you feel like you upheld the norms of our classroom or community this week? Write your responses in the blank boxes to the right. Please make sure that you check your work in step 1, 2, and 3, and then highlight how long this lesson took you, and don't forget to click Turn In Google Classroom.